Good morning. Welcome to the Heart of Longmont. We have a wonderful service planned for you today. My name is Tricia Graffelman. I'm the Mission and Ministry Coordinator here. We have our bells ringing today, as well as Jenna Moore playing on flute, and a message from Pastor Claire on how faith influences, or how film influences our faith.
Jesus said, a certain man had 2 sons. The younger son said to his father, "Father, give me my share of the inheritance." Then the father divided his estate between them. Soon afterwards, the younger son gathered up everything together and took a trip to a land far away. There he wasted his wealth through extravagant living. When he had used up his resources, a severe food shortage arose in that country, and he began to be in need. He hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, who sent him into the fields to feed pigs. He longed to eat his fill from what the pigs ate, but no one gave him anything. When he came to his senses, he said, "How many of my father's hired hands have more than enough food, but I'm starving to death? I will get up and go to my father and say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I no longer deserve to be called your son. Take me on as one of your hired hands.' So he got up and went to his father. While he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was moved with compassion. His father ran to him, hugged him, and kissed him."
So often, technology, I believe, at its best, helps us to feel connected, and yet so often it leaves us isolated and feeling detached from one another. One of the dangers of using social media as our guide is it leaves us thinking that we're just not enough. If only we could be like, and you can fill in the blank. It can leave one feeling like they aren't worth much, that the lives they are leading aren't worth much. And so I just want to say, if your relationship with technology leaves you feeling that you don't have much self-worth, it's important to stop. Log off. Remove it from your phone, your computer. Make it difficult to get into. Step away. Because there is no use in engaging when you feel less than, when you feel like you're not enough, because our story of faith tells us that you are enough. Our story of faith tells us the God of the universe who breathed the breath of life into you says you are God's beloved. I believe that it's important for us to remember what James says in the 4th chapter, the 14th verse. You don't really know about tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for only a short while before it vanishes. See, the reality, in many ways, our life together on earth is short. And so our life of faith is a reminder to live with intentionality, to focus on the ones and the things that matter the most. To love, to forgive, to savor each moment, to embrace our friends, our families. Each of us in our own life experiences are uniquely made with imperfections and idiosyncrasies, and yet we are still loved. What a gift to be precious in God's sight. I hope you, as you leave this place, that you will remember that you too are deeply loved by a God whose love is extravagant. Go today in the name of the God who goes before you, ahead of you, and walks with you in this journey called life. Go today in peace and love. Amen.